Hi, welcome to another episode of Peg's Keto Kitchen. A few people have been asking me how I make my keto low-carb hamburger rolls, so today I'm going to show you how to do that. I want to preface this by saying that I did not make up this recipe. I got it off the internet like everybody else. So, I don't know who invented it, but it works really well for me. I also took a few different recipes and kind of take things from one recipe and put them in another. So, I don't know, it's an amalgam of different things. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is almond flour. You need blanched almond flour. Don't do coarse almond meal or anything like that because it's probably not going to come out the same. All right, and then, when you pour it out of the pouch that it comes in, this is the stuff I buy in the grocery store. For this size, which is 14 ounces, it's about $5 or $6. You could probably do better if you went to Costco or Trader Joe's or online or something. This is just what I was able to pick up in the store. When you pour it out of the pouch, it's lumpy, like I started to say. And so you want to, that's why this whisk is in here. Just kind of, whisk it together. It's made from nuts, so I guess that's why it's lumpy. But it's easy to break up. Okay, so measure out 1 1/4 cups of almond flour. So that's 1. It tends to want to stick to the measuring device. And here's 1/4. You will also need psyllium husk powder. I bought this online, like through Amazon. I did not find it in the store. You might have to go online to find yours. So for this, we need 5 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder. The recipe actually calls for the coarse kind. I don't think that would go over very well. You really want this to be really finely ground. The psyllium husk powder kind of has the consistency of sawdust. I don't know, it's very light. It's really just to add sort of some fiber and bulk to your rolls. Help them set up a little bit, I guess. Okay, so the next part is 2 teaspoons of baking powder. All right. Okay. Now add 1 teaspoon of very fancy, expensive pink Himalayan salt. I'm not sure why everybody uses that. I guess I'm just trendy and I like the idea of pink salt. Okay. Now it calls for 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, which I did not have on hand when I originally made this. I do, however, have seasoned rice wine vinegar. So, and it's got roasted garlic in it too. So in this, there's in 1 tablespoon, there's 4 carbs, but we're not going to use 1 tablespoon. We're using 2 teaspoons. So figure that out accordingly. Make sure you account for the carbs in whatever vinegar you use, I guess. So teaspoon, where is it? There it is. Okay. So here's 1. And 2. Okay. And when I made these, I could not detect that taste anywhere, so I'm not really sure what it's for, but it's there. Okay. So whisk all this stuff up together and then switch and get like a spoon for the next part. Now you're supposed to add 3/4 of a cup of boiling water. I just heated up some water in the microwave. Okay, it's not even boiling, I don't think. It's just hot. Get a spoon, mix this all up. It's coming out like, looks like sand. And now you need eggs. This is the part I hate. You got to separate the eggs. Okay. Be right back. Okay, so next preheat your oven to 350 and get that ready. Next, get a baking sheet. Make sure it's really old. Just kidding. Well, it's not the Food Network. My pans are old. Cover it with a Silpat or parchment paper if you don't have one of those. Alright, now take your dough and form it into the size rolls that you would like. So if you want little dinner rolls, make them small. If you want hamburger buns, make them big. It's like Play-Doh. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be more incorporated, so let me do that real quick. Make it into like a nice, I don't know, ball of squishy. It really does feel like, it kind of feels like the sand at the beach when it's wet. That's kind of what it feels like between your toes. Seriously. Okay. So make like a ball. And it's not going to be neat at all, but just make a ball. And so I'm going to take this and make them into like maybe three. I might have enough for three balls. You can see what I'm doing. Form them roughly into the shape of a hamburger bun. See how it comes together like that? Just put it on your pan. I will show you in a minute what that looks like. Okay. Okay, so I think I might even maybe put a little butter or oil or something on top, and then I'm going to put some sesame seeds on it so it'll look more like a hamburger bun when we get done. I also found a little piece of shell I took out. Like I said, I'm an amateur cook. So I'm going to brush these, I think, with a little bit of olive oil so that my sesame seeds will adhere to the top, I guess. I hope. I think. We'll see. And don't worry if these come out a weird color, like they're gonna probably be very dark, and the reason for that is the psyllium husk fiber sometimes turns purple. So don't be scared by that. Okay. Here come the sesame seeds. Yay! Really looking forward to eating these. Okay. Next step, bake them in the oven. So these have to bake kind of low and slow. Set your kitchen timer. I'm going to set it for 50 minutes. I know it sounds like a really long time, but I'm going to come back in a little bit and check. Just keep checking it every so often until they look like they're rolls, basically. Alright. Yay, so excited. So since I started doing keto in December, I've lost 23 pounds and counting. And the reason I like to make these videos is because it helps me stay on track, and maybe there's other people out there that want to lose weight, and I want to help them too. One of the things I really miss is bread, so I can't wait to have some of these rolls. Yay! Okay, they've been in there 50 minutes, so let's shut the timer off. Let's take these guys, and they smell like bread. They smell like bread. It smells great in here. Okay, let's get this out. Oh, look at them. Okay. Ooh, and they're hollow. They're bread. Yes. Yes. I took them off the pan and put them on a rack to cool. Some of the sesame seeds fell off this one, but that's right. They smell so good. In a few minutes, I'm going to try one. So this is the inside of the bread. I think I would have maybe baked it a little longer, but it's soft on the inside, and look. It's bread. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Alright, I gotta put this down. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna try it. It's got a lot of butter. A little butter. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. It's bread. The good thing about this particular type of roll is you can make a whole bunch ahead of time, which is what I did last weekend. And I even saved a couple. I froze them. Look, I put them in a little baggie, and I keep them in the freezer. And like, let's say you had a late day at work and you don't have time to come home and cook something, or maybe your job has you driving around all day and you got to get food on the go. You could roll through a Wendy's, buy a Baconator or a Five Guys or a Culver's or wherever you like to go. Just take off their bun and put it on your own bun, and you've got a sandwich. And you know what? They're a lot more filling than regular bread. Like regular bread, you could sit down and eat a whole bunch of rolls. These, you can really only eat one of them because they're mostly eggs and a lot of fiber. So I definitely urge you to try it. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and click subscribe. If you subscribe to my channel, it keeps me making more videos, which helps me stay on track and hopefully helps other people. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.